សូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំសម្ដេចព្រះមហាសង្ឃរាជទាំងពីរគណៈជាទីគោរពសក្ការៈដោយវត្តប្រណិប័តដ៏ខ្ពង់ខ្ពស់បំផុតសូមក្រាបថ្វាយបង្គំសម្ដេចព្រះសង្ឃនាយកសម្ដេចព្រះសង្ឃនាយករងសម្ដេចប្រជាគណៈព្រះថេរានុថេរៈគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គជាទីគោរពសក្ការៈសូមចម្រើនពរសម្ដេចទ្រង់ឯកឧត្តមលោកជំទាវអស់លោកស្រីញាតិញោមសាធុសប្បុរសប្រុសស្រីទាំងអស់ដោយសេចក្តីស្រឡាញ់រាប់អានក្នុងព្រះធម៌ I would like to pay my deepest respect to their holinesses the Supreme Patriarch of both Buddhist Order of Cambodia. I would like to pay my respect to the Sanghanayika, Deputy Sanghanayika, dear eminences, most venerable monks, dear lay devotees, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to continue my program teaching Buddhism and philosophy in English. As you all know, this program is basic and very fundamental teaching. It's meant for the beginners and for those who want to know Buddhism and those who don't have deep background in Buddhism, as well as for those who want to learn English in Buddhist teaching, the technical terms in Buddhism and philosophy, and wish to improve their English. So today I would like to take this new topic, the significance of 5 precepts in society. In Khmer សារៈសំខាន់នៃសិល 5 ក្នុងសង្គម As you all know, 5 precepts or Nitya Sila is very fundamental in the Buddha's teaching. All Buddhists are required to keep the 5 precepts from the time they become Buddhist, especially for those who have been followers of other denominations, other faith, and for the practitioners in Buddhism, they are necessarily required to follow the 5 precepts. I would like to talk before we elaborate one by one the origin and meaning of the 5 precepts. The 5 precepts, in fact, some of these elements existed before the arrival of the Buddha or before the Buddha got enlightenment. But these 5 precepts or this kind of code of living scattered, and there was no codified form as such, because in the ancient Indian society or Jambudvipa, as the Buddha emerged, in which the Buddha emerged, there had been philosophical teachings, religious teachings, especially the Vedic teachings, and also the social norms, social ethics, well established in Jambudvipa or ancient Indian society. But it was the Buddha, after he got enlightenment, who codified these 5 precepts into the present form. We have the 5 in number. I would like to talk a little bit in Khmer language. សិល 5 ឬបញ្ចសិល ដែលហៅថានិច្ចសិល គឺជាក្រិតក្រមសិលធម៌ និងជានិយមក្នុងសង្គមឥណ្ឌាសម័យបុរាណ ផ្នែកខ្លះនៃសិល 5 នេះ គឺមាននៅក្នុងសង្គមឥណ្ឌារួចទៅហើយ តាំងពីមុនសម័យពុទ្ធកាល ជាពិសេសគឺក្នុងគម្ពីរវេទ មានរិកវេទជាដើម និងកិត្តក្រមសីលធម៌ផ្សេងទៀត ក៏ដូចជាទ្រឹស្ដីសាសនា ទ្រឹស្ដីទស្សនវិជ្ជា មានផលផុសនៅក្នុងប្រទេសឥណ្ឌា គឺថាមានជាកិត្តក្រមសម្រាប់អ្នកបប្រតិបត្តិ អ្នកសិក្សាស្វែងយល់ ក៏គ្រាន់តែថាបញ្ចសិល ឬនិច្ចសិលនេះ គឺមិនមានការរៀបចំជាកិត្តក្រមជាបែបបទសំណុំដោយបច្ចុប្បន្នហ្នឹងទេ ព្រះពុទ្ធក្រោយបានត្រាស់ដឹង ព្រះអង្គចាប់ផ្ដើមបង្រៀននៅព្រះធម៌របស់ព្រះអង្គ គឺលោកបានរៀបចំគេហៅ codify ទៅជាសំណុំមួយ បែបបទមួយ គេហៅថាសិល 5 នេះ សម្រាប់ពុទ្ធសាសនិកបដិបត្តិនៅក្នុងជីវិត ហើយតម្រូវឲ្យពុទ្ធសាសនិកសាវកទាំងជាពិសេសគឺគ្រហស្ថ ក៏ដូចជាសម្រាប់អ្នកបួសដែលតម្រូវឲ្យជាមូលដ្ឋានដែរបន្ថែមទៅមូលដ្ឋានដែលសម្រាប់សិក្ខាបទផ្សេងៗទៀតបន្ថែមពីលើ គឺតម្រូវឲ្យមានសិល 5 នេះ ហ្នឹងគឺបបហេតុ now the origin ដើមកំណើត sorry origin ដើមកំណើត origin meaning អត្ថន័យ of the 5 precepts នៃសិល 5 I have one question. 5 precepts are very crucial for social and community. How to persuade or teach people to hold 5 precepts to practice in daily life? Yeah, Chandi. Very good question. I will try to come back to that. Now, 5 precepts, self-pram, and also they call in Pali also called Nitya Sel. Nitya Sila. 5 precepts are also called Nitya Sila, meaning that it has to be kept or followed all times, at all times, always, not only for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, 2 months. So that's what it is meant in the Buddha's teaching. Once you are Buddhist, you are required to keep these 5 precepts always. Nitya Sila. Yeah, Nitya Sila. Which means the precepts which are meant to be followed always. Now, the origin, as I already talked a little bit, and the meaning. Sila means several ways, but one of the things is that it is like the rock, or it is cool as water. The meaning as like Sila or Sila, rocks, because it is the foundation for all good things to come. And it is cool as water, you may say, because once you observe or you follow the precepts, this Sila, it is very cool, calm, and everything can grow, especially the wholesomeness can grow. these 5 precepts are very important in the Buddha's teaching, and the Buddha codified these 5 precepts for the Buddhists to follow, and it is a must if you want to practice a Buddhist life. You need to first take the refuge in the triple gem or Tiratana, and then straight away follow the 5 precepts for lay people. And monks also, these 5 precepts are fundamental. In addition, there are other more precepts and the code of discipline to follow. Now, why Buddhists are required to keep the 5 precepts? This one have plural with S. Yeah. Why Buddhists are required to keep the 5 precepts? This is very crucial and very much a question asked by many people. As I said earlier, 5 precepts are fundamental, serve as foundation for good things to follow. If we talk in terms of the agricultural production, that it is a fertile field for other crops to grow. So if you don't have the 5 precepts, you cannot grow other good things, good deeds, or meritorious deeds, or wholesomeness. It's merit, merit born. So for all merits to grow, we need to keep the 5 precepts. That's why all Buddhists are required to keep the 5 precepts. It is very important and very necessary for a Buddhist life. But as you know, in traditional Buddhist country like Cambodia and other countries, not all Buddhists follow the 5 precepts. So they are born into Buddhist family, they are traditional Buddhist or Buddhist by birth, but not necessarily they are following the 5 precepts which are required for all Buddhists. Now back that as the 5 precepts are so important for all merit to grow, for all the wholesomeness, sorry. wholesomeness កុសលធម៌ wholesomeness wholesome កុសល merit bond. So for merit and wholesomeness to grow, we need to have the 5 precepts as the foundation. There's no other ways for merit and wholesomeness to grow without these 5 precepts as foundation. That's why, according to the Buddha, it's very necessary to lay the foundation, to have very fertile foundation for merit, wholesomeness to grow. And for other practices like giving dana or giving charity, practicing meditation and insight and wisdom to grow, it is necessary to have the 5 precepts as a foundation. Now come to the third point, how the 5 precepts are related to social life. This is very important, as the 5 precepts are not only meant for religious practices or the Buddhist practices, but it is also related to social life, for the social harmony, for the social progress. 5 precepts are very important. Yes, John Sowan, I well understand and well practice. Thank you so much. Đã bà cho chứ khơi kì này đã bà cho chứ mưa khơi kì comment đã bà cho đã ở Việt mau bà cho Việt mau. So how the 5 precepts are related to social life? តើ សិល 5 មានទំនាក់ទំនងជាមួយនឹងការរស់នៅក្នុងសង្គមដោយម្តេចខ្លះ? Yes, Venerable Vanra, which teacher teach us every day? Yes, I try to teach, to have this program every day, but some days I'm busy. Now, how the 5 precepts are related to social life? 5 precepts, as I said earlier, are not only important for Buddhist practices, for spiritual growth, but also very important for society, for social life. As each precept in itself, not only to refrain from wrong deeds, but also it has the positive sides of it. That, for example, the first precept, to refrain from taking life, Panatipata Veramani, to refrain from taking life. It's not only in the negative side to refrain, but also it has a positive side, that is to help to give the right to life to other people, to other beings, animals included. So if we don't take the life of others, of other people, of other animals, of other beings, meaning in the positive way, we also respect the life of others, others to live. I will come to each precept one by one in the following programs, in the following topics in the days to come. So the 5 precepts are very important and crucial in Buddhist practices